I'm going to quickly show how to use Kafka for real-time data quality. If I move myself out of the way here and grab the first line from the docs, I'm going to start Kafka using Zookeeper. This is very common for Kafka. This would be the default line that you would find on their website. Next, I might start a Kafka server. So if you notice, I've already set up my windows in iTerm 2. I really like to split the windows here and see everything going on at once. So I have Kafka set up, and now I have a server that looks like it's pinging it, and this seems to work. This is just downloading vanilla Kafka, moving to the directory. Nothing has been changed, or no special settings have been set. And then I'm going to create a producer, somewhere where I can post messages. And notice I named the topic test. That's just a cute name. And it's telling me that test already exists. So let's name it test 1. Right, so now I have a new topic. And it's usually good just to also see if I could ping it and see it come back here. Remember, I just named this test 1. So let's put a 1 here. And now what I'm curious about, if I type something like Kirk, not found, what we need to be able to do is send a message. And I'm realizing now, hold on, that I put this in the wrong spot. Oops. This is my producer. And this will be my consumer. I got a little ahead of myself as I was talking through it. And this will tell it to consume from the beginning. So it'll go back and pick up the message I just posted, test 1 here. All right, and now I want to see if I can produce a message. And I see it show up in the panel below. That's pretty fun, right? DEF. That's great that I could set Kafka up that quickly. Does it do anything for me for data quality? Now let's run a different consumer. Kafka operates in a topic, which means more than one subscriber can listen. And I have set this up as a test case, but you could run it from the command line. And I'm going to push run here. But remember, I changed this to listen on test 1. I'm going to give this a name of machine 2. And while that spins up, I'll navigate over to the application. And see if I will ever get a machine 2 here. I'm expecting that I will. So notice that I set up a 60-second interval in my test. So it's going to wait 60 seconds and it's going to micro batch everything that happened across that time period into that window. And this is a really good way to take pressure off a system or create a certain amount of buckets. And I'm going to put a header on it, such as first name, and sort of just simulate a very simple message queue. And let's start putting first names into the producer. You can see that at least the consumer I set up here is working. And what I'm waiting to see is when the job that we set up will kick in. 60 seconds may have passed. That interval seems to work. And I see machine 2 show up as a data set. I can see the names that I was just typing show up here on the screen. So that looks fantastic. Maybe I want to dive into the profile. I can see 7 rows of data came in over the 60-second interval. And if I were to drill in, I'd hopefully have the right unique counts. I think I happen to type all unique names, and rules are already being put in place. So hopefully this was an exciting taste of what you could do with Kafka and streaming data quality in real time.